What is an advertising campaign? An advertising campaign is a series of advertisement messages that share a single idea and theme which make up an integrated marketing communication. Advertising campaigns appear in different media channels across a specific time frame that often need to be clearly defined. Modern advertising campaigns often combine multiple online and offline channels, such as online social media, TV, branded packaging, etc. A critical part of making an advertising campaign is determining a campaign theme, as it sets the tone for the individual advertisements and other forms of marketing communications that will be used. The campaign theme is the central message that will be communicated in the promotional activities. The campaign themes are usually developed with the intention of being used for a substantial period, but many of them are short, due to the factors such as being ineffective or market conditions and/or competition in the marketplace or marketing mix. It is sometimes difficult for everyone to come up with one best marketing campaign of all time. This is because of the impact they have on the growth of the brand, and because they manage to hit on some universal truth that allows us to remember these campaigns years after they first began. In fact, some of us might not have even been alive when some of the campaigns have been aired. The marketing campaign that stands out to me is the Absolut vodka bottle. Despite having no distinct shape, Absolut made its bottle the most recognizable bottle in the world. Their campaign, which featured print ads showing bottles in the wild, was so successful that they didn't stop running it for 25 years. It's the longest uninterrupted ad campaign ever and comprises over 1,500 separate ads. I guess if it ain't broke, don't fix it. When the campaign started, Absolut had a measly 2.5% of the vodka market. When it ended in the late 2010s, Absolut was importing 4.5 million cases per year, or half of all imported vodka in the US. So what's a marketer's lesson here? No matter how boring your product looks, it doesn't mean you can't tell your story right in an interesting way. Let me repeat. Absolut created 1,500 ads of one bottle. Be determined and differentiate your product in the same way.
Doing things differently leads to something exceptional in an absolute world.
We're through the region of maximum dynamic pressure now. Roger, we're good here, Houston. We're 1350 at the start. 18 miles downrange, 12 miles high, velocity 4,000 feet per second. Mirror 345 in position. Everything looking good at 555 for mode 1 Charlie.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Great advertising almost always tells us a good story. Great ads have understandable and entertaining storylines that engage the audience and pull them into the world of advertised brands. If your brand isn't telling a good story, it should be like Absolut Vodka. Absolut has some of the most creative and successful campaigns ever. Now it's focusing on live events and legendary parties.